This is KRQE News 13 with Dick Niffing and Diane Anderson.
The run-up to this year's Balloon Fiesta is already bumpy, and the first liftoff is still 5 days away.
First, a controversy over allowing grills on the Fiesta field. Then word that 13 special-shaped balloons have been held up in China. Now, disappointment and anger from pilots not allowed to use Sandia Pueblo lands to launch. Here is News 13's Jim Winchester.
Well, Diane, in previous years, the Balloon Fiesta and Sandia Pueblo have reached an agreement that allows pilots to launch from a gravel pit site, which is located nearby on open Pueblo lands. Well, this year, things have changed. An email letter from Balloon Fiesta to pilots last week says it all. We have been unable to reach a rental agreement with Sandia Pueblo to allow launches on their land. The Sandia Pueblo did not return our calls today. Balloon Fiesta's executive director told us that they've tried to strike a deal to use the popular launch area on Pueblo grounds just north of Fiesta Field, but that an agreement hasn't been reached.
Well, I know that Balloon Fiesta has been working hard to negotiate this, and I got to applaud them for making the effort, but I know it will be a disappointment to pilots.
Pilot Blair Kaufman says not being able to use the Pueblo field now makes it more difficult for pilots to find a place to launch from. Pilot Joe Candelaria says without the site, many balloons won't be able to maneuver in front of the Fiesta fields for fly-in tasks and competitions.
I like to compete. I like to come in here into the field. That's a good prime area for us. The winds blow south, so we're able to launch from that area, get right into Fiesta Field. It's really close to the Fiesta Field, so it allows us to hit the target.
Neither Fiesta leaders nor the Pueblo will comment on why the land lease launch site deal never lifted off this year. Sandia Pueblo does sponsor several events and holds a pilot's breakfast. Some pilots off camera told us that they may protest those events. Others say let the organizers try to work something out.
But I don't think it helps anything to get angry and boycott and protest.
Now, despite not being able to use that gravel pit on Pueblo land, the executive director for Balloon Fiesta does tell me that he's grateful to the Pueblo that allows all those pilots to land on other property on the Sandia reservation. Dick, back to you. Diane, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jim. Now, Balloon Fiesta officials say it is unlikely a land lease deal will be reached in time for this year's Fiesta.